Good morning, world. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to the flip side. Ha ha. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day. A little chilly, but absolutely beautiful. It's probably rolling up to 7:30 in the morning, a.m., but it is absolutely beautiful. Small update. We got a letter from the towing company that towed the Trailblazer, and they said that the accident happened at Victoria Street overpass. So I Googled that shit, satellite, and looked and saw exactly where it was. So it wasn't where on 36 where I was traveling westbound in the right-hand lane underneath where 35 comes and crosses over. It was another overpass, a street called Victoria Street. I looked on Google and there it was. It was a big old sign. So if y'all get a chance, look up St. Paul, Minnesota. Look up 36 and Victoria Street. Zoom in. Look at the look at satellite view. It might be easier to do it on a laptop or a desktop or something like that than it is your phone. But hell, you might be able to do it on your phone as well. But there's a big sign right in front of the big bridge as you're heading westbound. It's a matter of fact, I got down Street View and looked up at it, and I called and I had a guy call me back from the company that or from the part of the Department of Transportation that maintains that sign. They said that they did have a message come up at 9:30. So, but they don't know if it malfunctioned, and they did have cameras, but the cameras, they only hold video for 4 days. So I wasn't quick enough to get any kind of video image of what happened. My guess is they're probably trying to cover their ass. It's all good, though. I wrote the sheriff a letter telling him that I wanted his sheriff's deputies, all the ones that worked that morning, that took me into their jail and slammed me on the floor and jumped on my back and left me inside of a cell on my stomach, handcuffed behind my back, and then eventually put me in a chair for 11 hours and then here, I'll let y'all see this son of a bitch. That's again what happens when you call a bunch of sheriff's deputies fucktards. They put that one cuff on way too fucking tight while I was in that chair for 11 hours, one of those restraint chairs, and I needed a personal apology. I needed a written apology, and from him, I'd like a written apology. And I also told him I'd read the letter to you, but I've got a copy of it inside. I also told him, if you need some help training your boys, or not your boys, if you need help training your deputies, some of them were girls. If you need help training your deputies, I'd be more than willing to help. If you want to train them on honor, integrity, honesty, and how not to violate people's rights. I'm sure I'm not going to get a response. I also wrote the officer that took me in. I don't really remember or know if he was state patrol or if he was a sheriff's deputy or what. My guess, state patrol. I really don't know. I was in and out. Concussion. It fucks you up. Especially going from 55 to 0 instantaneously almost. Well, instantaneously. And, not hitting the bumpers, no airbag deploys, and not being able to hit the brake, and, your seatbelt doesn't lock up on you. So, but that's it. God, look at this beautiful thing. Look. Let's see if y'all can see that. Hopefully it focuses in. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell on this little old phone, but absolutely beautiful. And it is a little chilly. Got a little overcast. Supposed to be some kind of 20% down south of us. Maybe some sleet, maybe some snow, maybe some rain, maybe some this, maybe some that. And if all y'all looked at the news, y'all saw the big storms we had right after Christmas. That a bunch of tornadoes. a bunch of them sumbitches came through, but they were all on the far east side, you know, Dallas, other side of Dallas, shit like that. I'm here on the west side of Fort Worth, so we were good. We had a lot of storms, a lot of rain. I got my baby out. Look at that. Got her all legalized up. I had her parked in the backyard, and I did think, I didn't do it. Right before the storms, I was going to move her out of the backyard and park her up front here so we had 4 wheels so we can go get groceries and shit like that. But I didn't do it, and I waited till after the fucking rain. It was Monday morning on my dad's birthday, 28th, that I tried to get her out of the backyard, and she got stuck. Luckily, my uncle came and got me. Instead of meeting him over and taking my dad to lunch, he came over, he got me, brought me a come along, brought me a chain, brought me a small floor jack, and I wasn't able to get her out that evening, but the next morning we had a little snow, a little frozen ground and shit like that, or maybe that was the 28th we had the snow. No, it was the next morning, and I was like, fuck yeah, I bet you I can get that sumbitch out now. It took me a little bit, did it all myself, but I got her. Went and got her some tires last night. Look at this shit. Let's see if y'all can see that. I do not enjoy the chrome rims. You know, I like the black rims, but those are 18.5s. And it's a bitch trying to find 18.5 tires. We're trying to find used 18.5 tires, especially. Look at this shit here. Let's see if y'all can see this one here. Yeah, I think 2 of them match and 2 of them don't, but it's all good. Look, I got a good deal. Company out of off Beach Street, just south of 28th, Texas Tire. Adam, go talk to that son of a gun. Matter of fact, there's an Army guy that works there. His name's Alex. He's a good man. He was 11 Bravo, and then he which is infantry, and then he changed his MOS. But he's a good man. They're all good people over there. They treat you good. And so if you get a chance, go to Texas Tire over there off of Beach Street, just south of 28th Street. And tell them Flip sent you. All right, guys. Well, we are rolling up almost 8 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut this shit off. Look at my roses. Look at this stuff. December roses. That's soon to be January roses. This weather's been really wacky, but you know, that's just the way it is. It's not no fucking bullshit this or bullshit that. It's just the way the world is. It's different all the fucking time. You know, the universe goes through cycles, just like the seasons. You know, the universe, the solar system has seasons. Of course it would. Who would think it didn't? It's not perfect. It's not a perfect machine it is a perfect machine, but it's not timed and perfect and does the same thing every time. It does different shit. You know, yeah. You know, all the humans on the surface of this great, beautiful blue earth that we all live and thrive on. You know, yeah, we cause a little pollution here. Yeah, we do a little shit there. But, you know, the earth is going to survive. All we're doing is killing off ourselves. But all this weather shit, it's just the way it is. Fuck, I remember one year back in the 80s when it got so fucking cold, it froze Lake Worth. And people were driving on that son of a bitch. It did the same thing back, I think, in the 1800s. So the earth goes through cycles. The solar system goes through cycles. The sun goes through cycles. The universe goes through cycles. You know, we only live in a finite amount of time. We've only kept history on certain things for a very finite amount of time compared to the age of the earth, the solar system, the sun, and the universe. Yeah. All these people that think they know shit. Fucktards. Hey, I love each and every one of you truly and deeply. I do, from the bottom of my heart. As always, peace. And until next time, catch you on the flip side.